started here. We're up to 17 now, and super happy to see all your shining faces. 1 minute.
We're recording, Jennifer.
Awesome, thank you. Let's go to the right presentation. There we go. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Awesome. All right, it is Wednesday, March 31st, the last day of March, the end of our first quarter. And we are still here to help you all live an exceptional life through our core 4 values of production power, coaching to confidence, wealth builder, all the while creating a culture of awesomeness. So our theme for the year, I keep reminding you weekly because I hope you're keeping it in your minds, is excellence and growth are top of mind in all we do. And here are all the hashtags that we're asking you use on your social media. If you have any questions about how to create some awesome social media posts, reach out to our awesome team here. You have Keith and Brooke and Lizette here to help. And Dustin Romero, who handles the region, is also on the phone with us with the FMS. Good morning. All right, so we're going to continue to do the things we've been doing since we are not in the office in the way we have been in the past, although we do have our staff here every day now. We're going to be doing 2 drawings again at the end of the meeting today. If you participate, tell us something good, ask a question, tell a story about how someone here or one of the tools helped you. Your name will go in a basket for the drawing. If you turn your camera on while you're participating, you get entered into the drawing a second time. And you will receive a gift card at the end of the meeting if you win the drawing. All right, Lizette is up. Each week, Lizette is asking for 3 volunteers to spin the CB Wheel of Fortune, and she'll ask them a question. If you get the question correct, your name gets put in the basket for the drawing at the end of the meeting. If you're incorrect, the next volunteer will be asked the same question. Lizette, would you like to take over?
Yes, I'm trying to do that right now.
If we need volunteers, anybody want to raise their hand and volunteer to do this? Oh, Jeff Bister raised his hand right away.
Woohoo! Oh, Jeff.
Can you guys see my screen?
I can see you, not your screen. Try again.
You guys can't see anything at all?
I can see your picture of you, but not your screen. Try again. Something weird's going on.
It says I have bad internet connection, so give me 1 second.
Okay, the answer is 0. I win.
Yeah, I see her desktop. I think she's got it.
There you go. Can you guys see it now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Jeff, let's go ahead and spin.
All right.
Oh, agent's choice.
So
you get to pick.
Let's do contracts and compliance.
Alrighty. Let's do contracts and compliance then. True or false? According to the contract, is it okay for the seller to make repairs?
According to the contract, is it okay for the sellers to make repairs? What? Yeah, I don't know. Yes.
Yes.
True.
I'm not sure. Yeah, true. I'm not sure.
Was it too easy? That was too easy, right?
Yeah.
And you win. See how easy the game is?
Okay, do we have another volunteer?
Any
We need
other
another volunteer.
volunteers?
Come on, guys. I'm going to pick one of you if you don't put your hands up. Come on, guys. Someone volunteer.
Come on. Anybody?
Parkinson, are you here? I swear I saw you. Can you volunteer, please? Be a volunteer.
Yes.
Dorothy Walsh has her hand
Yes,
up.
I will.
Oh. Okay, so Kurt and Dorothy are the next 2. I don't care about the order.
Somebody else can go. I just did it, so nobody would say would do it.
Throw on an extra swag prize, whoever goes next. That's obsessive.
Oh,
So let's do Kurt first.
Okay, Kurt, let's go ahead and spin. And you got Prospect Square. Okay, so your question is, sorry, it's really tiny. What is this month's Clients for Life campaign?
I have no idea.
Yeah. We're still in March. So Dorothy, you want to take that one?
Is it the Amazon?
For
Gift card
March?
thing? For March, is it the Amazon thing?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Yes. Okay,
Yes.
I missed it last time, so I was like, am I right this time?
Yeah, because it's
Nice
the last day
try.
of March, sorry.
All right. And do we want to do one more?
Yeah,
Sure, do you
let's
want to
do.
try it one more time, or does anybody else want to try it one more time?
I'll volunteer.
Who's that,
Was
Richard?
that
Yeah.
Richard?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm on
Okay.
my phone. I'm not. I
All
can't
right,
do
Richard,
the
let's go
video.
and sing. Oh, and it's Prospect Square again. When do you get an
Amazon
email
gift
from?
card.
You gotta wait for the question. Sir.
Oh, sorry.
When do you get an email from Prospect Square letting you know that the next Clients for Life campaign email is in your account and that can be edited before it sends out?
Right away.
Ooh.
When do you get the email so that you're able to edit before it sends to your clients?
The proof email.
Is it the first Tuesday of the month?
The Thursday before the email is sent.
It's the week
So-
before. You just gotta say the week before.
Yeah,
I
so
think
I mean,
I was thinking that.
you said Thursday, so
I don't know,
Did he
he said the Tuesday before, so, I don't know.
Give it to
You know
him,
what?
give it to him, give it to him.
Give it to him. We want to be great. We want to give grace here, so give it to him. Give it to him.
all
He got it the week before. So it's the Thursday before, guys. You should be getting those, and then you can go in and see what the campaign looks like and add your little tagline or do your editing. Okay, and if you need help with that, that's what we're here to help you with, right, Lizette and Brooke and Keith?
Yes.
right.
All
So
right,
that was our wheel for this week.
awesome. All right, I'm going to take it back. Thank you, Lizette. Thank you. Give me 1 minute. Oh, I've got everything up on my screen except for the presentation. Let's grab that. Boom. There we go. All right. And whatever you do, work at it with all your heart. I see you guys doing that every day. And we have our commercial of the day. I'm going to go ahead and launch it without it being in presentation mode so we don't have any issues. That seems to be intermittent. 1 minute. Looks like it's starting in the middle of the commercial. Yeah. All right, for anybody who's just on the phone, that one didn't have any words. It was definitely, you know what? This is a perfect time. Real quick, I'm going to show you guys something. The global luxury listing price thresholds have changed. We've talked about that in prior meetings. It took place on the 16th of March. I want to make sure before you go out on a listing appointment for something you think might be a luxury listing that you check the new thresholds because it is different in each zip code. And it's based upon the top 10% of the market. And in Sierra Oaks in particular, 95864, it has gone way up. And East Sacramento, it's gone up as well. So I want to show you, this is in desk. Can you guys see my screen?
Yes.
All right. So if you go, there's all these frequently asked questions about the listing price and why the changes were made. I will not spend a bunch of time on that, but I want to show you guys really quick because again, I was talking to somebody yesterday about Granite Bay, and there's more than one zip code in Granite Bay, and the price points are different in the different zip codes. Because again, this is based on, let me scroll to the bottom here. Here is the lookup tool. It is in desk. All you got to do is come in here and go 95864, and you go enter, and it's 1.2 million in 95864 now. If it's below that price point, it does not qualify to be a global luxury listing. Okay, guys? If you are in East Sac, I'm doing this because these are zip codes you guys see. 950,000. 95825. Can you guys see it?
Yeah.
All right, so make sure you're using the zip code, and Destiny, I'll do 95. Which one do you want?
64.
Okay. Luxury listing in East Elk Grove is 680,000. So again,
What the heck?
so just know these are the new thresholds. They are going to be different everywhere. Check this every time. Don't make assumptions. Okay, guys? I wanted to bring it up so we don't run into any challenges after you've met with the client, because that's never good. Okay. Here is your staff list. You have that every week. Just keep it handy. And just a reminder, part of the reason I'm so excited today is I'm leaving on Friday. Not that I love leaving you all, because I'll miss you terribly, but I'm leaving on Friday morning for a week's vacation. And I won't be back to the office until the 12th. I have two managers covering for me. One is Jeff Talani, and the other one is Alan Nichols in the Lake Tahoe Truckee branch. And I think you've all talked to them in the past, but I've got their contact information here on the slide, phone numbers, emails, and I can send out, I will be sending out an email to remind you all before Friday morning, and I will have my out of office set with this information. So please don't hesitate to reach out to them. They're both very experienced, strong in the contract, in deals, they can help you. So reach out if you need help, and all of the staff here knows how to reach them as well. So you can reach out to Brooke, Lizette, or Kim Stetson if you guys need assistance on where to go. Okay, especially if you're running around and don't have access to this. Kim is continuing. Kim Stetson, since last week, has been handling our demands and closings for the office. She's also ordering the signs down when your deal closes and closing things out in MLS. So Kim, I saw that you were on the call this morning. Good morning. I haven't talked to you yet today. And thank you for everything you've been doing. She's been doing a great job. Please reach out to Kim. I think most of you know her since she was in our office for the last couple of years and is still with the company here as a regional support. Important, please do continue to notify Kim of your closings as they occur. Not only are we still experiencing issues with Transaction Manager, but we are still not receiving wires and closing packages in a timely manner, often on these closings to the office. And this seems to just have been a long time issue since, meaning the receiving of things, since we went to a more virtual working environment for all the companies. It's, you know, not one place where the mistakes are being made, but we just need you to help us so we can be reaching out and asking for things. We have a legal update coming. You will be getting an email invite on that, but it has not come out yet. So I wanted you all to calendar this if you'd like to attend. Will Fisk from our legal department, our legal counsel at Coldwell Banker, is going to be providing it on April 5th, this Monday at 10 a.m. So be on the lookout for the invitation, but in the meantime, you may want to block your calendar for Monday morning at 10 a.m. They are always very informative, and considering the way the past year has gone, I think it would be great if you all attended. It's always very, very important to our business to know what's going on in the legal area of the business. And Will does a great job. And keep signing in at the front desk. Please, if you have questions, see Brooke or Lizette when you come in. And I am, as I said at the very beginning, before most of you joined, I'm doing the deep dive today at 10 a.m. on Listing Concierge. Very excited about it. We have a brand new deck with a lot of new information on how the program has helped agents. So I hope many of you will be joining me. Looking forward to it. And the boot camp has launched literally in a few days. The first day of boot camp, and this is a pilot program across the country with CB Education Department, is beginning. And you can see on the slide all of the wonderful things that we're covering. It was initially designed for our new agents, people without experience. But what I'm finding in looking at the modules, because as you can see, we have things broken out into mini modules, even though the workshop is a 3-hour session each day that it occurs. If you decide you want to attend a portion, you can go into Sales Pro and only sign up for the piece that you want to attend. So things like CMAs and absorption rates, there are many of you that may want to take that class, even if you are experienced. Now, there are a number of things in here. So take a look and sign up for whatever you'd like to attend. It's virtual and you can attend from anywhere you have an internet connection. List Out Last, one of my favorite programs that we've been offering since the Education Department rolled out our national education. If you haven't taken this before and you want to up your game as a listing agent, maybe you just went through the series that Jeff Talani and I were hosting the last few weeks, and you'd love to grow even more, this program is phenomenal. It is quite a commitment. It is a multi-week commitment. You have homework and things to complete to put yourself in a better position to win and get referrals from your listings each week. If you just attend this and do a portion of the work, you are going to grow and do better. These programs were put together with input from some of our top listing agents across the country. So again, encourage you to attend if you have the bandwidth to put it in your schedule, and you can sign up in Sales Pro. This program is on April 15th, is when it begins. Did everybody see my email about the eviction moratorium being extended? If not, their NAR sent out an email that you should have all received if you are members of the association. But if you didn't read it, the moratorium on eviction that was supposed to be ending has now been extended by the CDC through June 30th. So I'm not going to read this whole thing to you. We put it in here so you have easy access. The CDC order link is attached. NAR's coronavirus housing provider frequently asked questions document. We attached a link to that and all the other NAR resources regarding COVID-19. In addition to that, I had sent an email reminding everyone to continue using the CB form that we talked about in last week's meeting, specific to people who are retaining possession of a home after close of escrow. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you missed last week's meeting or you didn't see my emails, please have your TC reach out or you reach out and I will show you where the form is and make sure you're adding it to any transaction where someone is staying in the property, whether it be a tenant or a seller in possession after close of escrow. Okay, especially now that this has been extended, even more important. All right, Chris, I'm going to let Kathy Phillips go first today. She has a meeting she's heading to, if that's all right with you, and then we will go to Guaranteed Rate Affinity. So Cornerstone Title, Kathy Phillips, you are on. If I still have you and haven't talked for too long. Are you here? Oh, might have taken me too long. Let me see if she's still on. Might have lost her. Hold on.
Hi, everyone.
You were muted, and I can hear you. Yes, I can hear you now. You're doing this by phone, right? Because you're driving?
I am doing it. Yes.
Okay.
I just wanted to remind everybody our office is closed today. So that's a quick reminder. And then also just thank everybody for their support. And I'm here for you. So if you need anything, please reach out. Our office has, picked up momentum and everybody there is settled and doing a great job. So we would love any escrows that you have, please reach out and Dan and Kristen can take care of you.
Wonderful. Thank you, Kathy. And I won't ask any more of you since you're driving, but we appreciate that you joined today anyway. And look forward to talking with you shortly. Take care.
Thank you.
All right. Chris Lippy with Guaranteed Rate Affinity here.
Sorry, I'm back. It's the last day of the month, so my phone's ringing a little bit. So I apologize if I missed my call. I wanted to just go over a couple quick things. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen.
By the way, you didn't miss your call. I put Kathy on first. So no
Oh, really? I was away on the phone, so I apologize.
No problem.
Okay, so I just wanted to share. This is my landing page / website. This is the app you guys bring up on your phones if you have it saved. And we've made some enhancements to it. And I wanted to go over it and also highlight a couple programs that are mentioned today. So again, if you have this on your phone or your computer or your tablet, it'll launch. It'll have all my contact information. It'll have my bio. It has rolling survey feedback for past clients. And then the new feature is the Knowledge Center enhancement. So it's got all of our marketing materials because Faith Allman just yesterday came in and asked me if I had any good marketing stuff for first-time buyers, and I sent her one of these. Our Knowledge Center has a bunch of shareable content and highlights a lot of our programs. So this is always available. So you can just check my app, once a week or once a month if you're looking for some content to get add to your database. We just posted this one, the existing. This is basically the Q1 economic report. which is a really good one. Existing home sales dip but remain higher than last year. Now it is a national report, but it's still a good article to get out there, and it is shareable via social media. What I wanted to highlight specifically today was this one: Your home's future looks bright. Get to know your clean energy mortgage program. Sharon Durelli we had a jumbo transaction that we're working on, and the borrower was very price conscious, and he was shopping us against 3 other lenders, and we were able to win the transaction or win the pricing comparison by utilizing this energy efficiency discount. So JP Morgan Chase Jumbo has a energy efficiency discount, which is 1/8% off the rate if there's in place solar panels on the roof, for example. So it's a really good program. So in the past, the solar was always kind of like an adherence. It was like not necessarily a positive because there's always title issues with the prelim and the UDP filing or UCP filing that has to come off and come back on, or if you've got leases versus owned. But we're, as we're kind of moving into a more energy efficiency conscious environment, we're starting to see the benefits of this. So if you have a listing specifically with solar panels, let me know, because we could market or put something together, for the potential buyers to take advantage of the clean energy discount program. So this kind of goes over that. I wanted to highlight that. And then also, our pricing is it's been volatile the last couple of weeks, so it's good to always check rates. This updates dynamically every day, sometimes 2 to 3 times a day. So you can check our 30-year fixed, our 15-year fixed, and our VA pricing. You can see the government pricing is priced the best right now. I have a transaction where they were putting 30% down, but we still opted to go VA because the pricing was that much better on the rate. We were actually able to get them into the 2s based on their particular scenario. And then there's also a calculator. So if you're looking to run some payment scenarios, this is a really easy to use mortgage calculator. You just plug in the price, the down payment, the program, and the interest rate, and it'll give you a full breakdown here of your mortgage payment with your taxes and insurance. It will estimate MI for you. The property taxes aren't necessarily always perfect for California, so keep that in mind, but it's still a good tool to get some rough estimates if you're on the fly and you want to get some quick numbers to give to your client. So any of you guys can set this up. All you have to do is click on or go to your Safari browser on your phone, go to grarate.com / you can actually skip the loan officer part and just skip and type in my name and click save to home screen, and that will put that right on your landing page. So again, I just want to thank you guys for your support. We're having another really strong month. We've got 3 closings today, so I think we're gonna break 4 million for March, which is a great month, and a good first quarter. And we're looking forward to providing excellent service for you the rest of the year. So again, I really appreciate your support. I really appreciate all your referrals. Keep them coming. If you have any questions or anything, always feel free to reach out to me. I do want to mention also that next week I will be out of town. My kids are on spring break, the off week next week. So we're going to be on a trip, but I will have my laptop with me, and if there's an emergency or a file that needs attention, I'll be able to help you. And I also have those of you that work with me know that I have a team. I have 2 different processors that can handle and field any question once a file is in process. So any calls I'd be fielding would be for like new business or pre-approvals, and I can get them started as well through our digital mortgage experience as well. So that's all I have for today. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. I really appreciate it. Thanks.
Thank you, Chris. Appreciate all of you. Cheryl, I should have checked before I'm calling on you. Cheryl Gomes, are you on today? You are. Good morning.
I'm on today. Good morning. Good morning. And I'm trying to get a flyer up and it's not working. Technicality. I just wanted to just talk a little tiny bit about, and hopefully I'll be getting a class together soon on sellers coverage. Oh, I'm echoing really bad, huh?
Not
better? Okay. So sellers coverage is a great thing to use in the multiple offer situation. It may, put yourself ahead of the game a little bit because it will cover the air conditioning. It will cover the heater, the water heater, the plumbing, the electrical, and the ductwork. There is a $2,000 cap on it, and it does cover unknown pre-existing conditions. So that's the ticket. There's known pre-existing conditions and there's unknown pre-existing conditions. We cover the unknown pre-existing conditions. For example, if your sellers knowingly know that there's a water heater leak, the home inspector goes through and he says, you know, this is something that needs to be fixed. Our technician's going to go in and he's going to say they had to have known that this leak was there for quite some time. They can tell that. A water heater leak will start very, very small. And as the leak continues on, it gets to be the size of a dime, then the size of a quarter. And it does make it a significant puddle in the floor. So you would have to know that it was there. So those types of things, they wouldn't be covered. But if it is very small, he could tell that it probably just started and they wouldn't have known about it. So there's that fine line, but I will be doing a class very soon about it, just get into the nitty-gritty. But if you guys have any questions about it, remember, if the property doesn't close or it falls out of escrow and we've gone out and fixed something, there's no charge for it. So thanks so much for all your support. Please reach out to me. We are having the $50 NHD until June 30th. Thank you so much, guys.
And for anybody who missed that last week, again, you can order the NHD through them for only $50 through June 30th. They really want you guys to try them out. Cheryl has a full-time person on her team that can answer really detailed questions and talk to you about it. If you have questions, she can send you a sample report. So please reach out if you would be willing to give it a try, if it's not something you've done. Thanks, Cheryl.
Thank you.
All right. Let me head back in here. Desktop. All right, let's pull up the presentation. That would be good, right? Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. All right. We are ready to talk about listings. And Denise Calkin, I saw you were on the call. Are you still here? You're on mute if you're talking. 933 Tuscan Lane. I must have lost her. So I will pitch her listing. It's priced at $1.225, 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bath, 4,117 square feet. It looks like it's to be activated in MLS today. I haven't looked to see if it is yet, but you can be on the lookout for it or call Denise with questions. There's the gate code here, and appointments start on Thursday, April 1st. So it says it's a coveted gated Tuscan Lane in Wilhagen. Walk into a soaring entrance and a home filled with natural light. Enjoy formal living or a perfect home office space, formal dining room, first floor master and junior suites, 2 large bedrooms and guest bath, spacious bonus room upstairs. Great room offers wood beamed ceilings, built-in cabinetry, stone fireplace, gourmet kitchen with large island, walk-in pantry, dining nook, butler's pantry, and exits to your outdoor living space. Designer lighting, owned solar, 3-car garage, massive laundry room are just a few of the amenities. And it said website and photography coming soon. She probably has it by now if it's in MLS. So you'll want to take a look. All right, Tom and Nancy Harvey, I know you are on because you were some of the first people to join me today. Would you like to pitch your new listing? Good morning.
Good morning. Nancy and I have this listing that will be live hopefully this afternoon. We just received our pictures this morning, so we're going to be uploading them. It's 4525 Elizabeth Avenue. This is a real cool American modern type architectural house. It's 4 possible 5 bedrooms. The master's upstairs and another bedroom upstairs with a balcony to a nice, nicely landscaped backyard with deck and pergola. It's just a neat house. As I said, it will be going on the market today due to complications with the seller and also this Easter weekend. We've extended. We're going to be looking at offers next Friday. I think it's April 9th. and that's indicated also, would be indicated in MLS. So come take a look. It's a great house. It's by appointment only, so give me a call, and I'll be glad to show you around. Another thing, Jennifer, I was watching basketball the other night, and saw a CB commercial coming home. I thought it was really cool. All right.
That is so cool. Thanks for telling me. You want to hear something really funny? So my kids, they're only 9, right? They're sitting in class and they were watching some kind of educational thing on a YouTube channel for science. And there was a commercial, and my son comes home, he says, "Mommy, I saw your company in a commercial today." I thought that was so cool.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I just
that's
forgot
exciting.
to mention, this house is at the end of a cul-de-sac. So it's a great location. It's just kind of set back by itself in a cul-de-sac, and it's so come up, give me a call, come on by, we'll take a look. All right, thanks.
Does it have a
Thanks,
pool?
Tom.
No pool, but there is space in the backyard for a pool, limited size pool, but there is space. Yes.
Nice.
Okay, thanks.
All right. All right. Sharon Diarelli, are you with us today? I cannot see the attendee list in this mode. Hello?
Doesn't look
I
like
will-
it, Jennifer.
Then I will pitch for Sharon as well.
I'm here, sorry.
Oh, you are here.
Good morning. Good morning.
Morning.
I may have already pitched this one, I can't recall, but it's a great house in Wilhagen. It's a 4-bedroom, 3-bath. It's got a really nice low maintenance yard, no pool, but definitely there's room for one. And we are just doing like broker tour. I just did a broker tour yesterday, and it's a great location. Quiet, walking distance to Rio and Jesuit. And if anybody has anybody, just call me, because we're doing a couple of showings now, but we'll probably end up putting it on the market after Easter. They prefer to sell it off market just for, not having a lot of traffic, but it's a really nice house, and all redone.
Perfect.
And
Thank you, Sharon.
I also have one that's going to be coming soon next week. It's a 4518 Barron. It's a little 2-bedroom, 2-bath, like 1,300 square foot little townhome, no HOA, all redone, like windows, floors, kitchen, bath. It's a really nice little location over, kind of, if you go all the way down Eastern to over, kind of by the Business 80 over there. There's a lot of mid-centuries. This one will be.
Did you say Barron Drive?
Barron, yes, BARON.
Oh, no way. Is it toward the end of the cul-de-sac?
Yes, it's across the street from one that's currently on hold.
Interesting. Okay, cool.
Yeah, so contact me on that if anybody has anybody in the 375 range.
Okay, perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, and here are the other listings. These are not people in our office, but they are Coldwell Banker listings. So if you have interest or clients that may be interested, reach out to these agents. And this is in the presentation that is being sent out to you, or has been sent out to you. Brooke, this was already sent to them, right?
Yes, last night.
All right, so you have it in your inbox. I'm going slow so you can see as I thumb through here, finger through. All right, and then client wants and needs, other listings coming up, buyer, seller wants and needs. This is your opportunity to share. Let me pull this back up and take this. Yes, Richard.
I have a new listing coming probably in the next couple of weeks. They're just working through their punch list to get everything ready. It's a really unique property. Could be an investor, could be multi-generational family, but it is south of Fair Oaks Boulevard in Carmichael area. So, Rio Americano School, Del Deo School, which is highly sought after, but it's a really, the client said quirky, but I'll just call it unique. But it is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath with an attached separate unit that is a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, which is gorgeous. It has vaulted ceilings. It just redid everything.
Sorry.
And then that's over the garage, and there is a space underneath with another bedroom. So in total, it's 6 bedrooms, 3 baths. There are multiple. The yard space is not huge, but it's kind of sectioned off in multiple areas, with a dog run, a spa, and relaxation area. There's a separate space for the second unit that has its own backyard space. There is a full, tall, covered patio or covered RV parking area for boats or RVs behind a fence, and then there's parking probably for 6 cars total on the property itself. So it's really unique, but really cool. Hardwood floors in the main unit throughout, open beam ceilings, just updated kitchen, probably in the last, I think it was 11 to 15 years, but it's really nice. There's multiple seating areas. So just a really unique property that's going to, again, speak to multi-generational living. There is access between both units, or someone can rent it out and help cover their mortgage. We're not undetermined on price. It's going to be somewhere around mid-8. In total, it's just about 3,000 square feet, though I'm probably going to have it measured because they're not totally sure exactly. But it should be ready to go in a couple weeks. So if you have anyone, let me know, and I can answer any questions.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Address is 2221 Claremont. It is the second house in from Fair Oaks, but it is not noisy. Didn't hear a single thing when we were there.
Nice. Very nice. And so before I have somebody else go, Denise added comments about her listing that we talked about earlier, that in the gated community, in Wilhagen, I think it was. She says that it's in MLS and vacant, so easy to show. 2 HOAs at a total of $156 per month. MR is approximately $915 per year, Belarus. So again, look at the chat if you want more information on that. I'm sorry, go ahead, Brooke, I interrupted. Go ahead, I apologize.
Dorothy Walsh has her hand up, and then Crystal Lopez.
Awesome.
Hi, I talked about my clients last week. I'm looking for a home for my young couple that just adopted 5 children. I think I said 4 last week, but it's actually 5 little children so that they could keep them all together in one family. And so now they need a home that will suit them. Their home right now that we just sold is a 3-bedroom. So if there's anything that you can, that's coming up, they really would prefer to stay in Carmichael because that keeps the kids in the same school and all of their contacts that they have and their friends. So avoid some of the transitional confusion that the kids have already gone through. And if we can find something that's 4-bedroom at least, and they really want a pool so they keep all the activity at home, and no more than 640. We've discovered that that's a max for us. So anyhow, I'd appreciate a heads up if you come with anything. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Dorothy. And then Crystal, you had your hand up?
Hi, yes, I have a mom that has 6 kids also trying to buy a home. She is going to be commuting from Walnut Creek, and she is looking just for something that has even a 2-bedroom, but maybe a family room, living room scenario. She's actually trying to stay somewhere around the 360, 375 because of the cost of her commute. But she's pre-approved up to 425, 435. So if anybody has anything, there are some homes we've looked twice. It's just so competitive. If we can work together in Coldwell Banker, that would be fabulous. Anywhere 1,300 square feet, we can make a lot of things work. She just really wants a yard.
You know, Crystal and Dorothy, if you're trying to find stuff like this, it really, if you haven't already done it, put it on the private Sac Tahoe Facebook page so that all the agents that are members there see what you're looking for, because a lot of people now are signed up on that page and looking at it daily and looking at the alerts. And you may find somebody in another office has exactly what you need coming, right? And they may call you.
Also gonna look into putting it on the exclusive look wants and needs section. So, yes. And if you need help with
we can help you.
Let us know.
Yep, there you go. Sorry, Brooke, you were saying that. I know with other people probably with wants and needs, but I don't want to forget to share this. So there was a Wall Street Journal article, if you didn't see it, that came out today. Did anybody else see this about home price surges hitting a 15-year high? If anybody missed it, it's a great article. And I would highly recommend, because many of your clients and prospects may have seen it, and it talks about the national surge. It pinpoints areas and percentages just a little bit, right, with little bubbles across a map. I'm looking at pieces of it right now. And then there are some, hold on, I'm scrolling down to what I can see on my phone because I can't look at it on my computer screen while I talk to you. And then it talks about a number of other things. There's some good stuff about consumer confidence. Consumer confidence in the US rose in March to its highest level since the pandemic started a year ago. That is what they're saying today in the Wall Street Journal. US home prices are rising at the fastest pace in 15 years, reflecting how fiercely buyers are competing for a limited supply of homes. So we didn't know that, did we? I think we know that. We're in the middle of it. Anyway, it talks about a lot of great stuff. So I will pull up your Wall Street Journal info and take a read. And let's, hold on, I see somebody in the little bubble for the chat. Oh, you're welcome, Crystal. All right, anybody else, buyer, seller, wants and needs before we move on? Okay, somebody's asking for the headline of the article I was just looking at. Hold on. It says home price, hold on, no glasses here. Home price surge hits 15-year high. That is the headline of the article. I'll put it in here. Price surge hits 15-year high.
Jennifer, I just Googled it, and what I came up with, and I'm looking at the article, is U.S. home prices rise at fastest pace in 15 years.
Oh,
that's weird.
Weird. I'm looking at it.
That's weird. Yeah, this is from March 30th, and it's the Wall Street Journal. It's weird. Anyway,
this
probably
is
the same article.
actually. This is today's. This is Wednesday, March 31st. So they must be two articles.
There's two, I guess.
Yeah, I did not know that. So you may want to look at both days because I haven't looked at the one on the 30th. You know how it goes. You look when you get the chance to look. So, but take a look, guys. It's the kind of thing you want to make sure you're aware of. I'm going to pull up the remaining part of the presentation so that we're ready for our deep dive here shortly. And presentation mode. We are here with our marketing minute, and this week we are featuring Brooke. It's your week, right? This week?
Yes. Yes.
All right. Take it away.
So we talked about this a couple times, guys, but I just want to kind of hit on it again. We do have a fourth package in Listing Concierge now. It's the bronze package. All this cool stuff is included. It's kind of like a digital version, so you're not going to get any print pieces, but it does still include the professional photography, single property website, your online advertising, a property slideshow, online property syndication, just sold and just listed e-blasts. You'll be in the update. It'll include social media banners that you can put in all your social media. You can download flyers and then print them from there. And also you get Listing Concierge support from the Listing Concierge coordinators. So the price is $159 is what you would pay.
And we have Dustin on the phone. Dustin, I know you've sent one report out. I don't know if I've seen the most recent one. We had a couple orders on this. Have you had any feedback yet from people? I know it's really new.
Just the speed. It's as Brooke mentioned, it's all digital, so it comes out pretty fast. You're not brochures. You're not sitting on an ad in Sacramento magazines. Really, really quick. I mean, for $159, including photography, it's kind of a no-brainer because I know a lot of you even pay more than that for your photography. So it's at least something nice to present to your seller to get one of those few listings that are available out there.
Yep. Thank you. Thank you so much. Looking forward to seeing what the adoption rate is on this for people who haven't been using Listing Concierge and have been trying to put their own stuff together. I would think, like you said, this seems to me to be a no-brainer. So if somebody doesn't think it's a no-brainer,
about 30%.
No, right?
Yeah.
Yes. What?
About 30% of our orders last week were bronze. To give
really?
you an idea. So it's.
And we've only had it a couple of weeks. That's interesting. All right, hear that, guys? 30% of our orders last week were bronze. So that must be all the people maybe who weren't ordering gold before, is my bet. Silver.
Right.
Cool. All right. Listing Concierge, ask around.
Yeah. So top adoption rates for our office. These are people with 10 or more listings. Destiny Slothauer is our #1 person for adoption rate. For listing concierge, she's at 109%.
Wait a minute, back up. How do you do 109%?
I have no idea. I just pulled a report. Dustin, how do we do 109%?
What?
Oh, Dustin's the one who showed me how to pull the report.
Well, I pay for them and then sometimes they cancel.
Oh, so you've ordered them and then the listing didn't go. I got it now. That's 100. That means you order them every single time. Good for you. And then Ed?
Ed is at 94%. Lee Mala, you're at 78%. Doug Reynolds, 56%. And Sarah Dalton, 54%. Those are our top 5 adoption, meaning they have 10 or more listings in the last 12 months.
So that means of the listings they've had listing concierge ordered on this percentage of them, correct?
Yes. Yes.
There you go. So thank you for support of the program, and love hearing your stories because you guys always have good stories about you guys in the program.
Yes. Clients for Life for March. Today is the last day for people to enter. So you may, if you're interested, you might want to put a push out there, put it out there on your social media again. You could even resend it out if you want to, because people do have till midnight to enter. If you need help with that, let Lizette or I know. We can help you with it. You can check your analytics, and you still, like I said, you can still post to social. So it's still there. You've got until midnight tonight.
So real quick, Dustin, I saw an email a couple days ago, I forget how many days ago, about something with the analytics, not necessarily 100% reflecting who's registered. Is that still an issue? So if somebody doesn't freak out when they look at their analytics? I might have lost Dustin.
He's on mute. There was a couple things that people weren't showing up in the analytics like they had entered.
Intervention should be
dropping.
Hold on. Who's talking?
Accurate.
You're breaking up, Dustin. You're breaking up. Okay, so it should be accurate, I think is what I heard him say at this. So if you have anything that you think seems odd, let us know. It's always good for you, let us know. But I just wanted to bring it to your attention. There had been an issue in case you were concerned. And it's a great $5,000. We're giving away a lot this month. So yeah, I can't wait to see the prizes.
Okay, so our April giveaway is a staycation with Marriott. We're doing 1 grand prize of $1,500. That's 2 second prizes of $500 each. And then 11 prizes of what we're calling the office level prize for $300 each. The proof email will come to you on the 8th, and they will go out on the 13th of April. And your clients will have till the end of the month to enter for the drawings.
Nice. And we have a client.
Yeah, so we've had some really good agent testimonials about Clients for Life. This one is, I'm not sure how to say his name, but he's out of the Elk Grove office. We actually had a good one out of our office from Jennifer Berry, and Pat Swan gave one to Dustin or Hillary, one of the FMSs recently too. We'd love to hear from you guys. So if you have a testimonial you'd like to put out there for Clients for Life, you can put it to Lizette or I. We'll do up a little social media piece just like this one, and it'll go out to the office and our office Facebook page, and it may be used in some marketing pieces the way these ones are.
All right.
So Tom Harvey, it was nice that you had pointed this out, talking about seeing the CB commercial. We have been part of the March Madness. So these are some of the dates and times that you would be able to see our Coldwell Banker commercials. So the last one is last one you'd be able to see is Final Four on CBS. And there's the dates and times that you might be seeing. Oh, and then the national championships on the April 5th. So dates and times are ideas of when you'll be able to see those commercials.
Brooke, do you want me to take that?
Shoddy, coaching to confidence for April. we talked about some of the stuff that was out last boot camp. He's also doing owning objections and sphere of influence and lead generation classes. So if you're interested, go ahead and sign up through Sales Pro.
So, and if there's something you're unfamiliar with or you've never had any training on, but you want to learn more about it, it's a great opportunity just to jump in and learn a few things. I did have somebody in real estate tell me they'd never heard of farming. Again, it's okay, but you might want to find out what it is in case it's something you want to add to your business plan to generate business, right?
Yes. Okay, and then upcoming what moves her, her next what moves her event is unapologetically promoting yourself on Thursday, April 15th. And it's being hosted or kind of Liz Geringer she's our COO, with some of our top agents and experts will be available and watching, being part of this event.
And does anybody else have something to add that we haven't covered that you would like to see covered today before we do our drawing?
I do have one thing, Jennifer, really quick. Guys, I'm working on kind of some of our social media posts for the office, and I would if you guys have testimonials and that you would like to do, whether it's about a tool, meaning Clients for Life or Listing Concierge or Moxie or the buyer profile, or about the office or about a staff member or even about another agent in the office, if you'd like to send them to me, I'm working on a social media calendar for the office, and we're doing testimonial Tuesdays, or I'm trying to. So I'd love it if you guys had some of those, if you'd be willing to send them to me.
Wonderful. Thank you, Brooke.
Thank you.
And you know what? We are finished before 10 o'clock, a miracle of miracles. That never happens lately. Again, if anybody has anything else to add, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to sign off for 5 minutes, take a quick break, and I will be back to do the deep dive for Listing Concierge at 10. Brooke, do you want to do the drawing?
Yep. Let's see. The first one is, if I could open it, Dorothy Walsh. Yay!
Congratulations, Dorothy.
And let's see, the second one is Sharon Diarelli.
Congrats, Sharon.
I didn't have my camera on though.
Yay! You still got in because you share. Yeah, people who are sharing and telling stories get entered. And then if you turn your camera on, you get entered twice, which is how some of these people are winning because they got the camera on and they're sharing. So they're getting more entries.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
So I will put you guys' gift cards in your folders.
All right. Thanks, everybody. I am going to sign out and sign back in. You've got 6 minutes if you want to join me. If you don't feel like you know Listing Concierge inside and out and you want to learn more, please join me. I would love to see your face. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Thanks, guys.
Bye. Enjoy your vacation, Jennifer.